Nothing like a quick hamburger to make you feel like crap. uh, hey, Sammy B was born in the same year I was. Alright, let's do this. Of course, is there sound? Oh, there it goes. One of the things that, when this first came out, that always confused me was Volhall was the one that created the star generator. So why is he getting revenge? Oh, Afro, you are so witty. You are a delight.
So, let's bring on that hero of heroes, that Sarian sanitizer, that space-age swashbuckler, the man you know and love, Roger Wilco!
This is gonna go poorly, isn't it?
So, Roger Wilco, hero of Xenon, how goes it?
Well, I just flew in from Vega 9, and boy are my arms tired.
Oh, Roger. So, tell us, how did you manage to defeat all of those nasty Sarians?
Those Sarians were a piece of cake. I had no problem cleaning their clocks. Whoever planned to steal the star generator didn't know who they were messing with.
Whoa, that's some pretty tough talk there, eh? What do you think, Paul?
Yep. Pretty tough talk.
Don't you worry about retribution, Roger?
Revenge? Nah. I hear their leader is a real hoser. Some guy named Overhaul or U-Haul. Something stupid like that. In fact, he's probably cowering in some deep dark cave somewhere. Anyway, let me tell you about the time I wrestled this spider droid.
How dare this puny, insignificant life form insult my superior intellect? I'll teach him to make monkeys out of my men. Get me, Wilco! I'll not stand to be made a fool in front of the whole universe. I'll squash him like a well-dropped fly. watching other droids first, boss? Don't question me, banana breath. I said move. Wilco.
Should have had a Inspector Gadget moment there.
I'll get your gadget next time.
Kind of thing. That's just me. That's, you know, how I see it going down.
As you will recall in our last chapter, you had just foiled the Sarians' fiendish plot to rule the galaxy by using the Star Generator as their weapon of destruction. You became a hero by saving countless lives and returning the Star Generator technology into safe hands. Life was beautiful. But heroes come and go, and people soon forget. Your celebrated herodom slowly fades, leaving you, once again, a janitor. The promotion to head janitor was no consolation, especially since you are the only member of the janitorial staff, nor was the transfer to Orbital Station 4. Sweating like a pork beast in a pressure suit while relocating space debris in zero gravity just wasn't your idea of a good time. Life sucks, again. Orbital Station 4 is one of many orbiting Xenon, your home planet. It is a transfer point for travelers seeking transportation to the various planets in the Airnon system. As we begin this chapter of our story, we find you, Roger Wilco, Ace Janitor, doing what you do best. A beep emanates from your wristwatch. You release your grip on the broom. The broom floats away, never to be used again. That makes the third one this week. Wait till your boss finds out. You can't pick the logo off the iWatch. Due to somebody else's previous theft attempt, yeah, that's it, someone else, the iWatch has been attached to the EVA suit. Darn.
Wilco, get in here, on the double. You've got a mess to clean up in the shuttle which just returned. One of the passengers got space sick on the way down. Besides, you should have been gone out there an hour ago. Get a move on.
With that, the image disappears.
Oh, the icon actually flips. Nice.
You are whisked away to the airlock chamber. Stand by for decontamination.
Nice.
You can't access. You can't.
And which one
You
is
can't.
mine?
You can't. You'll need to change.
Oh, I have to take my suit off first. There we go.
You open the only locker for which you have a combination. Pew! Putrid waves of stench waft forth. You can't recall the last cleaning it received. You bravely peer into the locker to find a Kubik's Rube puzzle and your athletic supporter, which you take. Just walk.
It's about time you got in here, Wilco. Head for the shuttle bay on the double. I'm warning you, you're on your last leg around here, bud. One more screw-up, then you're history. Bob, send Roger here directly to the shuttle bay and nowhere else until the job is completed. You hear that, Wilco? No napping in closets.
Did I just pick out a wedgie? Hey, he's familiar.
Press the big button marked Shuttle Bay Door. It feels hot and the screen is turning green from the heat. This thing has seen better days. You enter the shuttle and start sniffing around for the mess you must clean. You are surprised to find that the shuttle is not empty. There are two extremely ugly suckers walking toward you.
Hey, what the... Your favorite expletive here.
Your protest is cut short as two interstellar ruffians proceed to thump you unconscious. Everything fades. Time passes. More time passes. A strange dream turns into the realization that you are being shaken and talked to by a voice unfamiliar to you. A dull ache triggers a distant memory of a scuffle in which you were the focal point. Upon awakening from your forced rest, it becomes quite apparent that you aren't in Kansas, Xenon anymore. You find that you are being held upright and under physical restraint from both sides by, you guess, the galactic goons you met on the shuttle. As you try to struggle free, you notice that your hands are tied behind your back. As your eyes dial into focus, you make out an oddly disfigured being seated before you. He is a sagging mass of flesh that appears to have been human at one time. Tubes and wires extend from his body, leading to machines which keep him alive.
Well, did we have a nice nap? I thought we would have to resort to drastic measures to wake you. Oh well. Welcome to my humble fortress, Roger Wilco. The name's Vohall. Sludge Vohall. I was the genius behind the star generator when it was in its concept stages. It was to be my ultimate war weapon until some sissy-man scientist decided it would be better use saving lives rather than destroying them. What a waste of technology. Excuse me if I sound bitter. Anyway, you ruined my Sarian operation. I was going to use the star generator to make Xenon pay for what they did to me. They were going to know my wrath in a big way. You somehow managed to change all that. Oh, I suppose I should have known better than to use those mental midget Sarians. That's not the point, however. You're responsible, and you shall pay. Besides, I have another plan, and you'll not be around to foil it. I have devised a plan so horrible, so frightening, so diabolical that no one will be able to stop me. Observe my latest creation. I intend to infest your planet with thousands of these genetically engineered door-to-door life insurance salesmen. I will at last reap sweet revenge from a scientific community that mocked me. My plan was to kill you, but I've had a change of heart. Get it?
He peers down at the hoses protruding from his chest, which are connected to a life support system.
Nice.
Forgive me. I'm a kidder. I've decided I would get much more enjoyment watching you suffer. My associates will escort you to the wonderful little planet of Labion, where you will perform many painful hours of manual labor in my mines. Be seeing you.
An injection renders you unconscious. Your drugged carcass is loaded onto a shuttle. Upon reviving, you look through the viewing port to see Vohal's massive asteroid fortress getting smaller. After touching down on a giant landing platform, you are ushered to a hovercraft waiting to transport you to the mining site. Utter despair sets in.
Uh-oh. Oh, great. Now I suppose we're out of fuel. Way to go, Dwarf Breath.
Don't blame me. It was your turn to fill up. You're always forgetting to do it. Wait till the master finds out. You're in big trouble.
Hey, don't talk to me that way, you slime bucket. I filled it last time, dipshit.
The argument between the two guards is cut short as gravity reasserts itself.
Oh, that gravity.
Good thing that guard broke your fall. He doesn't look too happy about it, though. You carefully remove the piece of unstable ordnance and pocket it. Doing so causes the high-pitched beeping to stop.
For some reason, I got this sense of doom right before taking that.
The guard appears to be less thick than you remember him. Many of his formerly contained body fluids seem to be at large. You search the grotesque body and find a small, thin, magnetic card. It looks like a key card. You seem to recall seeing one somewhere in the past. Leave the guard alone. He has been through a lot.
Okay, so...
What was that?
What was that indeed?
You startle a small creature. It could be a rabbit, but for its green fur and orange spots.
Alright, if I remember correctly, I have to avoid the mushrooms. But where's the fun in that?
Holy jeez, boy. That mushroom thing sucked you clean up. You can't move a muscle nor see a speck of light. You begin feeling waves of tingling warmth and moisture. Suddenly, it's not so bad in here. Wow, check out the colors, dude. Your body and mind enjoyed the short-lived buzz that is a side effect of the lethal poison you now marinate in. You are oblivious to the end. Not a bad way to go, actually. But it sure is early in the game. I had high hopes for you. They said, who? Roger Wilco? Not a chance. That chump won't last 20 minutes. I said, no way. Roger isn't that lame. So anyway, don't make me look stupid too. Holy jeez. You beat your butt.
Yeah.
This is an order form you removed from a magazine for a free Labion Terror Beast mating whistle. It's ready to be mailed. The dialect translator is a small device. It is on. This is your athletic supporter. Without close inspection, you notice it to be well used. The Cubix Rube puzzle has made you look stupid more than usual. It's the piece of unstable ordnance you recovered from the shuttle wreck. It looks like your average keycard. Don't get cocky. Just because you saved the world once doesn't mean you can't die easily trying stupid things. You're only as good as your latest Adventure Game puzzle. The foliage here is much too dense for you to pass through.
Okay. How about this way? And what's with the green rabbit?
The startled bunny has fallen into the formerly concealed pit. You peer into the hole and see the formerly alive bunny, now a mangled corpse, on the end of some large sharpened sticks.
Nice. Can I get the bunny?
You reach into the deep dark hole and pull out the bunny. How the hell did you do that? That hole is obviously longer than your arm.
I guess realism isn't a concern here in the future.
Alright, so let me guess.
It doesn't work. Hey, don't look at me. If it were up to me, you'd be able to fart a rainbow that takes you to the end of the game, so I could get out of here. But no, we're all stuck here to the bitter end. At least you can turn this off when you get sick of Roger. Outlook unclear.
Huh. Okay. It doesn't look like I can actually walk around this thing.
Holy gee! You begin feeling weight. Your body ice.
I can't feed it.
Don't get cocky. Don't get as outlook. Huh.
Do I fall in the hole?
Ah!
Yes!
You fall down the large and obvious pit in the ground. You might have survived the fall had you not come into contact with the several 30-centimeter long spikes planted vertically along the bottom of the pit.
I had a feeling I was missing a death screen. There we go. This is what I'm used to seeing. Alright, I have to go up here first if I
You
remember
hear
correctly.
something. It sounds not unlike the hovercraft.
Run! Although we haven't gotten that death screen yet, maybe I should run into that thing.
You hear something. Suddenly, from somewhere to the east, you hear a twang. The little creature caught in the snare has thick-looking pinkish skin. He looks to be less than a meter tall. He doesn't seem too thrilled with this predicament. You quickly untie the little guy. Before disappearing through a tiny hole in the brush, the little pink dude gives you a long look. You hear something.
Alright, I don't know if this works in this version of the game, but I'll try it.
Woof, that was a tense moment. Vohal's thug failed to spot you and is off to search elsewhere. You drop the order form into the box. The mailbox hums and buzzes for a while. Then an object of some sort drops into the tray at the base of the box. The machine goes silent. The tray, which is actually a small indentation in the lower part of the machine, is currently bearing what looks to be a whistle. You take the whistle. Obviously.
Alright, now if I remember correctly, I am supposed to take one of these spores.
You take possession of one of the spores, being careful not to mistakenly break it open. You can see a little guy across the clearing picking some sort of berries from a bush. You startle the odd little pink dude, causing him to bolt into the underbrush.
Okay. And now for giggles. What? There it is. How did I just shortcut half the friggin'...
Good. You've succeeded in establishing contact with one of this planet's life forms. That was unexpected. The thing exploded, taking you on a one-way trip to that great garden in the sky. If only it didn't look like a maze, you'd probably be able to think a bit more outside the box.
Alright, so can I do that again? Nope. That was a one-time occurrence of me short-circuiting the maze. Great.
Good. That... If only...
Okay.